Stay Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and we got my guy Mano here.
New Mano.
Hey!
Hey!
He love his drop, don't he? You know what's crazy? I had the women that originally coined the new Mano phrase come up here and do that yesterday.
Original crew.
The original crew. You was see what I do for you, Mano?
Man, that's what friends do, right?
All right, well, let's get into this. Yeezy, Lil Wayne was on the All the Smoke podcast, and he had some things to say about Ja Morant. Here's what he had to say about Ja Morant being under fire after being caught waving a gun on social media for the second time in 3 months.
The best I could do is remember when I was younger and my around me, and we at the age where they don't have money. I'm the one with the money. When I gotta go by stunning them and go to work and all that, they gotta go back to being who they gotta be. I'm saying that to say they in them streets, and I was aware of that. So if I was going through something at that point in time, something public like what Slam going through, I could imagine the rebellious attitude I would have if my homies is egging that attitude on.
Right. He goes on to talk about it. He said, "We tripping if we expect him to be responsible."
Yeah, I don't think we expect him to be super responsible, but I mean, this is borderline dumb.
Right, just don't fumble the bag.
Like, yeah, then, come on, like common sense. You know what I mean? Listen, nobody is above being checked, right? And we all make mistakes, and I ain't no greater than anybody. I made super mistakes, but come on, man, like the opportunity is greater than any problem.
Yeah, and I just think that he's not going to get canceled for this. He wasn't canceled before. It's just a punishment that's going to end up happening.
Right, you're just making it hard on yourself.
Yeah. So, there it is. I know a lot of people have been on both sides of this, right? There's a lot of people strongly defending him and getting mad if you have anything to say like that he's being irresponsible. And then there's on the other side, people are going really hard at condemning him and going hard at it. But the truth of the matter is, you got caught doing this before. You got a slap on the wrist for that. Now you're getting a harder slap on the wrist this time around. So hopefully this will be the end of it.
Hopefully. We want to see you win, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't see anybody saying he should never play again.
Nah, I ain't for condemning him. I'm thinking like let's get it together. Like talk to who you need to talk to. Whoever it is that you respect. Like, get some of that game and just start to make better decisions around your career.
But I do agree with Lil Wayne when he said it's not going to be the sports pundits necessarily that are going to be the ones.
Nah, not at all.
Except maybe Jalen Rose.
Not at all. Jalen Rose understands it from both angles, and he's definitely somebody that I think he should talk to. But it has to be people that you respect, because when you're young and you see things the way you see it, everybody is not free to just come talk to you.
All right, now let's talk about Ari, and she has her show, Dinner with the Don, her cooking show. Queen Naja was the guest on this episode.
Nice.
And she was talking about why she doesn't want to officially get married to Moneybagg Yo. Listen to this.
I want to be married without the ring. I mean, without the paper. Like, I don't want to sign. I just don't want it to be like, God forbid, something go on, like, and now you won't have my money, and my got 8 kids.
No, but do a prenup.
So, his baby mama's gonna come after me. Yeah. So, they put him on child support. I'm on child support, too.
That's a very practical way to think.
I'm
not going to lie.
Though.
Like,
you ain't getting my money.
Yeah, because that is true. She was like, I don't know if you got 8 kids.
Once you locked in, you locked in. You locked in with everybody else. So if he's up for
my money is your money, and now
child
your
support,
net worth goes up, and now that child support goes up because it's my responsibility too.
Fact.
And financially, people have to understand. Yes, when you get married, if that person has debt, that's y'all debt.
Your debt. Yeah.
If that person has bad credit, that's y'all bad credit. When it's time to buy a house, when it's time to do all of those things, it's got to get cleaned up together. And it's interesting because Glorilla tweeted out, "So y'all believe in marriage in this generation? I just couldn't see myself F with one N-word for too long, and we're start N-wording after the first 6 months, and baby, I'm gonna start N-wording right along with the N-word."
I like that. I like that. Listen, I like that people they speak their truth, man. Right.
Yeah, and I just think the younger generation does look at marriage differently now. Marriage is not just about I love you, let's get married.
Right.
It's a legal.
It's a business
contract that you're getting yourself into. So you have to consider all angles.
I like that everybody knows that everything is not for everybody.
Right. There's no pressure, guys.
Right.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not front page news stories. They are flying under the radar, but they are very important still. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.